Hi everybody, I'm RivetDead, and this is
Snarkfish,
and we are here to give you the green perspective on surviving the
zombie apocalypse.
Exactly.
Thank you very much, RivetDead. Now, in this webcast that we're going to be doing, we're going to talk about several different things that you can do to save yourself from the zombie apocalypse. From the standpoint of vehicles, moving fortresses to keep yourself and your friends and family out of harm's way. Is it a good idea? Yes, maybe not.
Well, so we're going to go over a couple things here. Now, we did go ahead and reference a site, coolmaterial.com, which I'm going to give the link right down here for. And they have the best 10 vehicles to survive the zombie apocalypse in. So, Snarkfish, do you want to go ahead and take us away?
Yeah,
and,
I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna read them off, and I mean, you're kind of, you've got your strong opinions, strong personality, and you just better just let it out here, because there's some things on this list. I don't know. Okay.
All right.
We have the Sportsmobile four-wheel drive vehicle. Now, this kind of looks like a mock-up of kind of a mini crossover van slash Jeep with police, like police and tactical railings and cattle movers and all that good stuff on it. See, while traversing a grim and rocky landscape, you're going to need some essentials. The Sportsmobile four-wheel drive vehicle allows you to load up on Coke and Slim Jims for your delicious survival. That's what it says. While you find paths to get to whatever city is left. It's the most badass van that doesn't have a BA Barracus chewing in the back.
Okay, with this van, I would have to say that it definitely looks like a pissed-off tactical soccer mom would drive this van. Zombie apocalypse survival, you put a lift kit on a van and there you go. It's nothing that spectacular.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you feel, Snarkfish? I mean,
RivetDead, it's not going to save your ass. I mean, there's no way. I mean, you might as well not even try it, honestly. So what?
I mean, are you going to pick little Jimmy up from the soccer game when the
ghetto,
flesh-eating...
from the Bronx?
Yeah, exactly. When the flesh-eating crackheads decide to come after you? No. This isn't
It's going to be a different game, people.
It is.
Come on. You got to start thinking different.
Local Motors Rally Fighter.
I don't even know what this thing is, but it's new.
Putting a lift kit on a vehicle does not make it zombie-proof, people.
It's a rally fighter. This ride is built for the deserts of Southwest United States, which is exactly how we picture the whole world looking in the not-too-distant future. I mean, there's going to be a lot of bodies, that's for sure. With a Corvette engine, a Ford truck rear, and an F-150 steering wheel, the local Motors Rally Fighter is like the work of a mad auto scientist. Just tell your friends they need their own ride. They'll have to with 2 seats in the zombie apocalypse. Who are we kidding? Your friends
we'll be alive.
Of course we'll be alive, but we wouldn't be stupid enough to get that thing.
Oh, that's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys gotta check out these pictures. You know what? If you don't have them up right now, click and get them up so you can see what we're talking about.
Control, click, opens up a new page for the people that don't know.
No.
The next one, I personally love this car. May I take this one?
Please take the reins.
I absolutely love this car. This car is a dream to drive, but a nightmare in a zombie apocalypse. Come on, people. Aston Martin DB9. Let's get real for a sec. Chances are the zombies are going to win. If you're going out, you might as well go out in style, is what it says on the website. I'm sorry, I'm not planning on going out at all. So a sports vehicle like this one, out of the question for me. I mean, I'm not trying to pick up chicks in the zombie apocalypse.
All right, let's just read what it says. All right, let's get real for a sec. Chances are the zombies are going to win. If you're going out, you might as well go out in style. Even pick up some hot zombie ass
some
along the way. Zombie ass.
Now, I'm going to try to make sure some zombie doesn't want my hot ass.
Some zombie ass is going to be cold under my tires.
Yeah. So we're moving on to the next one now, because so far, they've been duds, man.
Well, hello. Well, as long as we don't have to pay for it, right? It'd be free, wouldn't it be? Okay, so we have a Conquest Knight 15 XV. For luxury and ruggedness, look no further than the Knight 15. Just don't let your hatchet nick up the leather. That is a black beauty incarnate, sir, and I can't help but think it would be the article of my desire to see a beautiful goth girl driving that.
Oh,
that sort of deal.
You know what? I'm actually going to have to give this one a thumbs up as well.
I can't think of anything bad to say.
The post-apocalyptic look of it, the ruggedness.
It's got style.
I mean, the windows are minimal, so I mean, and if they are in any ways reinforced or armored, then having the minimal coverage area like that would be pretty good.
Yeah. It's got some external lights on it, which might be good as long as they don't get snapped off. Because let's be real, if they're not on there real good, they're going to be gone.
And it looks like it's strong. It looks like you could run over several 100,000 bodies with this and keep on going.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, as long as you can.
I mean, as long as it doesn't have a 10,000 body warranty, I think I'd get it.
And doesn't run out of gas. Looks like a Hummer on crack.
It does. It does. All right, on to the next one, Snark.
Water car Python. What is this, like a convertible? God. Rich people,
stop it. Just stop it. Alright? Some of you make me sick by the amount of money that you spend on stupid shit, and some of you make me sick because you have a lot of money to build stupid shit.
Exactly.
This looks like one of those Chrysler LHR cars in the front mixed with a convertible dash Sea-Doo. I mean, this thing looks like it came out of East LA as a lowrider and someone threw a boat bottom underneath of it. It's horrible.
Alright.
That was a little racist. So, anyways, about this boat, Snark. What do you, boat, car, truck, convertible...
this boat car
thing.
This cat dog. Can zombies swim? I don't know. I guess that's a...
The question has spurred more web fights than...
Question for the experts.
Well, wouldn't we be the experts? I mean, I've handled several thousand zombies on video games.
That's why we're here, sir.
I believe so.
The experts.
So, but you know what? The real experts are the people watching. So if you like this one, tell us we're being douchebags about it. Tell him he's a racist asshole for making the Mexican sound. Or me for just saying it was the Mexican sound. Either way, tell us what you think about this, because we both hate it. The only one that we've actually liked on here so far has been the Knight. And
Conquest Knight.
So far, that one's still looking bad.
Like a jacked up Hummer.
All right, so go ahead and take this one away.
All right. We're gonna go on down here to the Triumph Rocket 3 Roadster. Now, all I can think of when I see this is Daryl from The Walking Dead with that old SS bike that he conveniently found along the way, and seems pretty badass. But at the same time, I mean, on a motorcycle. Of course, I'm not saying it's a pointless way of communication. Transportation.
Communication and transportation.
Transportological moving around. But in the zombie apocalypse, I mean...
Sir, I think you need to get a little bit more of the green perspective. I think we both do. You know, while my friend here is re-greening himself, I'm going to take this one over a little bit. I agree with what he said so far. You know, the Triumph Rocket 3 Roadster. That is what a doomsday bike looks like, is what it says on coolmaterial.com. If tight passages are going to possess issues, the Rocket 3 is what we want. From takeoff to braking, everything is top of the line. Carrying a lot of supplies will be an issue, but we'll just swallow a bunch of June bugs while we ride, is what they say on there. Now, personally, I think that if you have to be mobile in any automobile type form, this is probably the worst way to go, is by motorcycle. Because unless You're Norman Reedus. Unless you are Daryl in The Walking Dead, it's not going to work for you.
He can't be written out.
Because
Not gonna work.
Yeah, that's staying in too.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
So,
please tell me more about.
Because if you're not Norman Reedus, if you're not Daryl from The Walking Dead, the moment you come up against a zombie horde, they're going to draw and quarter you right off of your Harley. I'm just saying, it's not going to work. I know this is a triumph, but they'll still do it the same. They'll just do it with a little more flair and British attitude.
You're gonna look super cool when you die. That's it. And no one's gonna see it, so.
Right. Next.
The Mercedes-Benz Unimog. Alright, so basically this looks like a cargo truck from Uzbekistan that happens to have been made by Mercedes-Benz.
That's sitting on a mountain range in Uzbekistan.
Yeah, and you know what? This is beautiful, and the picture just makes me think like it's just sitting there waiting for a missile to strike it from.
Or maybe to launch a missile. So, as Mercedes-Benz says on the
Keep it in mind.
coolmaterial.com, absolute off-road supremacy, which is good. You're going to be crushing a lot of skulls, a lot of bones, a lot of femurs.
And that's
you
not the
need
road.
to have that.
Off the road. Femurs off the road.
So, since it's designed to perform in disaster emergencies and in the harshest conditions, we'd imagine the I almost said oh my god, the Unimog is dependable and it's fun. I do see the a lot of good things about this. One is the exhaust goes up and above the cabin. Second thing is that, so if you're going over those fleshly, meaty, gooey corpses, you're not getting any of those arms caught in that tailpipe because nobody would want that. And you are able to haul things. It's up pretty high. It does look like it's well made. I mean, it is a Mercedes. But overall, if you have anybody in the back, looks like they're going to be pretty exposed.
Well, they would be pretty exposed with dead. And, I mean, I guess if you were in the driver's seat or passenger seat, I guess it wouldn't be that bad. But
I'm the driver.
I'm the passenger.
Oh, looks like we're safe. So, yeah.
I'm driving this.
No. So, you can shoot the guns. So, I'm just saying that it looks okay, it looks sound, but not if you have a lot of people. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one.
But, I mean, if you were going to be, say you were looting a, no, I mean, not looting.
A very large liquor store.
I mean.
Dispensary.
You might,
you might
find it useful. I wouldn't break the bank for it, though.
There you go.
Narboard Trail Rider. This idiot with 2 shin guards on and probably Velcro shoes and
they're back in now. You hear that?
The Velcro shoes?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying.
Yo, you got the Velcro? Oh,
you got that Velcro in that thrift shop. It's like prosthetic legs on this.
Well, just go ahead and read about it.
On this little ankle breaker right
They
here.
can look at the picture. Read about it.
Just because it's the end of the world doesn't mean you can't have some fun, right? Okay. So, sure, you'll probably be pegging it as long as possible and wishing you had a car, but a Narboard is still the only skateboard we'd trust when the streets are less than ideal and our legs are weak from lack of nutrients.
Okay, so it is a beach.
So you have to stand up on it. So that's
skateboard.
Easy to do for hours.
Right. So yeah, a beach skateboard that's motorized. I don't know how fast it goes.
I doubt it goes very far.
Right.
By the way.
Because it does look like it's electronic. Because you know how batteries are on
total
everything.
Exposure.
And if it was made by iApple, then you know the battery's going to not last for that long.
Besides that, you're strapped into the thing, so, you know, if they take you down, you might as well go along for the ride. Who hasn't wanted to get their intestines ripped out while they were alive, right?
Haunted motorized skateboard. Mm-hmm. All right. Nice.
What have we found so far?
Well,
the Knight
and the Mercedes
and the Unimog were the only ones that were even remotely conceivable to trust your life to. I'm not seeing a whole lot on this list so far.
All right, so here we go.
All right, so this is a beauty, and in the zombie apocalypse, you might get to drive one, just because if you can find one, you can find the keys.
It's yours, right?
It's yours, right? What are they gonna do?
Besides, the owners might be dead anyways, or the undead,
or even in the driver's seat. Just pull them out.
Maybe a little sticky still.
The Bugatti Veyron Super Sports. With a top speed of over 250 miles an hour and a 0 to 60 time in under 3 seconds, the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport is damn fast. If you need to get out of a horde in a hurry, it's your best bet. Where you'll find the gas to keep refilling it, however, is up to you. Yeah.
Once again, it goes to the whole idea of a fast sports car to get away from the zombies. When your car is completely surrounded by hundreds of zombies, that speed is going to count for nothing because you're running into a wall of human flesh.
With a fiberglass car.
Yeah. Bugatti, not me. I wouldn't be in it.
Beautiful. Beautiful for the modern civilized world, but I would, well, let's face it, in the zombie apocalypse I would look twice and it would be a mistake, but it's a Bugatti. What are you going to do? Alright, next up, and looks like last up, we have the Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon LAPV 6.X. What do you think about this one, RivetDead? It looks like it has a little bit of rivet work in it in the side there.
I just from first glance at this, Snark, I instantly thought, yes, yes, and yes.
Thank you, sir.
We finally found something on this list that, in my opinion, would be number one on any list when it came to vehicle transportation in the zombie apocalypse. I'm going to read a little bit of this on here. Without the 5 and 0 ready to issue you a hefty ticket.
5-0.
I think they got that. And make you recite the alphabet while standing on one foot in your underwear. Assume. Staying on the road would be pointless. With this Benz, its 18 inches of ground clearance will make you go
jacked up
off the roadways and then make your own roadways. Plus, the surprising agility will allow you to keep your windshield clear of walker guts. Visibility is important.
It's got a cattle mover on the front too, so you don't have to worry about ruining your front fender and getting your radiator all destroyed. I mean, who's gonna have time to replace it?
It is a 4-door, so
Besides, there won't be any shops open.
So the nice thing with the 4-door is if you have 2 people, you have plenty of extra room inside of the vehicle's cabin to have extra storage that you can easily get to while being in there. Or if you have more than just 2 people, you have 3, 4, maybe even 5 in this. The driver's not necessarily going to be able to shoot if he's focusing on getting you guys away from the major fucklomaniacs that are behind you trying to eat your flesh. This is an excellent choice. There's really not much more I could say about it other than that.
Stop. Push. Yes.
Screen time.
So, yeah, I like it too. But, of course, there's no price tags on this website, and this looks like this might need to be a custom job. But I'm sure if you call Mercedes-Benz up and you ask to get transferred enough times, you might find somebody who knows a little bit about it.
So I knew this girl Mercedes once, and she gave me a custom job.
She gave you a Benzie?
Anyway, yeah, so today, that's pretty much all we're really going to be going over is the cars that we found on coolmaterial.com.
Just giving you our
They are an excellent website. They have great information. We are just simply giving you our green perspective on the information that was brought. Now, once again, you can go to the website, coolmaterial.com, to find this and other amazing stuff. Once again, their links are going to be at the bottom. We are just giving you the green perspective on what we feel was a very awesome list.
Yep.
We did give it a lot of bashing. We
Yeah.
did give it a lot of crap.
Tried to weed a few things out.
But in the end, we didn't make the list. We didn't make the time to put it together, put it on a website for people to enjoy. We're just
Garrett, there's no time to apologize for the zombie apocalypse.